Yeah, today I'm ready to answer this question of how much did I earn as my first check on YouTube. Here I am. I would love to share with you. I earned some money, which I can say it was moderate as my first paycheck on YouTube. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. This is Christine on your space. Thanks for coming back. Today we're going to be looking at how much did I earn on YouTube and how long did it take me to earn money, as in to withdraw. But in this video, I'm going to be letting you know that if it was me today, I would have earned more than what I earned before. So as we watch today, please be attentive and use the experience that I'm going to be sharing with you today, such that you can start earning more money than what I earned. So I earned around $250 as my first paycheck. You're going to say, cool, it's nice. No, yeah, it was cool, and on the other hand, it wasn't cool. Why? This $250, I earned it in more than 65 days. So let's combine it and say in 3 months. It's when I had to cash out. What brought that? We're going to know. That is something that is good money for an ordinary person, maybe who is somewhere and is hearing $250. Is like, no, I wish I can get that. But let's aim higher, as you're going to hear from me. So I started my YouTube channel 3 years back. Now it is 3 years back, with the aim of educating, with the aim of lending hand, and with the aim of making sure that I can touch the community out there. What took me long not to withdraw, not to reach the threshold in the first month? You are going to appreciate what I'm going to tell you, and there are some people who are doing such mistakes right now, or when we look at you, we just smile and say, okay, I was there, like that. So the first thing, how I started with my group on the YouTube channel was wrong. It was beautiful. We had to reach the threshold of being monetized in 3 months. The market show is consisted of very many people, more than 10. We have a manager, editor, then we have marketeers, field marketeers, or we can call them social media managers. So every person had his own role. We were there, we were meant, and we were focused to reach what we wanted to reach. But hardly did we consider that apart from us reaching the threshold, there was another struggle of making money on YouTube. Gone are the days, if you hear the stories of other people, making money on YouTube was so simple. Even if they do anything, they drop there, they move. But remember, now we're in the era where everybody is focusing on YouTube, on social media to earn. And as people focuses on it, the technology and even the management of YouTube or any other social media platform, they tighten the nuts and they become strong. So for us, I would want you to consider, when you're starting a YouTube channel, there are key things that you need to consider. Please, if you consider these key things I'm going to share with you today, you're going to earn more than that, or you're going to earn the same amount of money in 1 month, when for us we earned it in 3 months. We reached the threshold within 3 months. We hit the 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours in 3 months. How did we do it? Because it was a family, we had a group, we had money, we had everything. We made sure that we made it a project. Everybody should bring a subscriber or 5 subs. We put a target for ourselves on a daily basis, which became easier because imagine 10 people every day. Someone is supposed to bring 20 people. So reaching 100 is very simple. The same applied to watch hours. But was it a right way? When you come to see right now, when we have already gotten enlightened and more knowledge about Facebook and social media, it wasn't a right way. Ask me why. These people, everybody was getting, our marketing managers getting, our social media managers getting as their target to hit their target. were not our community, were not our fan. So you can bring your sister. We brought our workmates, we brought our church members, we brought our pastors onto the platform, but they were not our fan. They could not make our community. So that's why we delayed cashing out, and it ended up being 3 months down the road. Otherwise, we would have cashed out in the first month. Now, what is my advice for you right now if you're starting a YouTube channel or any social media platform? What you do, build it. Don't go to ask somebody to subscribe. Don't go to tell your family members or to your close people to subscribe. No. What you do, choose your niche, start right away. Now that brings me to the second point. We earned $225 in 3 months, not in 1 month, because of one reason. The second reason I'm going to give you, our niche. We didn't have focus. If you really remember 3 years back, if you're with us or you're not with us, if you go and check, there are some of the videos that we had to unlist from there. We had no focus. Our channel was for everything. We bring love, we put there. We bring fight, we put there. We bring educational, we put there. We bring trainings, we put there. We bring church things, Christianity, we put there. Everything was there. So we are disorganizing the algorithm. That's why they didn't even know, I think, how to pay us. If you consider how we're paid, was so low. There is a video, you can see it on the screen. One video hit 1K something, but the amount of money that we had was so small compared to now. If I have 100 views on Immaculate Show channel, the payment is very good compared to those days. Why was it like that? Because we're nowhere, we're just here, there. So at the end of the day, you find the CPM is very low. The revenue was very low. To the extent you could find a video, you have good views, but you have 0.01. So what's that? How much will you make if you're to... Then the last but not least, why we had to cash out in 3 months, not 1 month. It was because as of the watch duration. And this watch duration was brought about by the foundation we laid for our YouTube and in a general social media platform. Because we had brought in people, it wasn't the intention to come, but because they knew us, because they knew our community, as in they knew our social media managers, they knew me, they came in, they just said, okay, let's subscribe. They would subscribe. And we had also a bad tendency of telling people, can you watch my video? I've uploaded, watch. So people would go there to represent themselves, which would affect the watch duration. Watch duration is the time spent watching a video. We are going to go to see this watch duration, how it was. If you can look at it, the watch duration used to be very low. It was to drop from 0 point something. That one could not make us earn enough money. Now, what does this teach you who is building up right now? It teaches you building a community is more than having thousands and millions of views, whereby they cannot watch your video. They only click and go. The moment they click and go, they are affecting the algorithm, and at the same time they are sending a bad signal to YouTube that no, this video is not consumable. So it cannot be recommended. And even if it is recommended, people who are watching it by then were our people. They just click and go out. So this was the reason why we earned. After 3 months, it's when we earned some money out of YouTube. Now, what is really the intention of this video today? The intention of this video today is that as a social media entrepreneur today, you want to come up and start earning. What you do, focus on building a community. And you're not going to build a community by putting everything. They need at least someone to say, if I want anything concerning relationship, I can go to so and so's channel. And if they come there, they find things about relationship. If it is about child education, they find it there. You not find child education, you find this, you find the other. So you confuse the community, and at the same time you're confusing the algorithm. So we earned a very little money in the first month due to a number of reasons, and of which sometimes when I sit down and I remember, I'm like, if given a chance to restart, of which we have started our second channel. Our second channel is going to be on commentary, just on commentaries, and we are not going to put it even on our status, or we put it to our friends or anyone to ask, please come and watch. No, it is going to be, let it find its own community, the community that will be there and appreciate it and watch up to something. What is the intention of this is for us to earn money. So wherever you earn, you want to be a social media entrepreneur, be focused, look for something that you are interested in, or something that is, that you want to give to the community, you want to give, and build your own community. That will increase the watch hours and watch duration. It will at the same time increase